Hello, my name is Garrett Watson from Made Fitness and Training Center, and today I want to talk to you about a workout that we call MURPHish at our gym. As many of you know, the MURPH, which is commonly done on Memorial Day, is a 1 mile run followed by 100 pull-ups, 200 push-ups, 300 bodyweight squats, done in any order, and then another mile after that. Well, all we've done is use that same framework and just break it into, and give more options. You can kind of pick your own adventure for MURPHish. So we've broken the cardiovascular exercises in the 1 mile run into a quarter miles. So if you want to, for MURPHish, if you want to run the whole first mile and you want to do that, that's great. Or you can run a quarter mile, or you can substitute that quarter mile with a 3-minute jump rope, or you can replace that quarter mile with a 500-meter row. So if you did not want to run at all the first mile, you can do 12 minutes of jump rope, for example, or you do 2,000-meter row that would represent your first mile. Or you can mix and match. So for example, I did MURPHish recently, and I did the quarter mile run, then I did the 3-minute jump rope, and then I did the 500-meter row, and then I finished up my first mile by doing another quarter mile. And that way I kind of mixed it up and wasn't having to run the entire time. Now, as far as the exercise, after the first mile and the second mile, of course, will be the same kind of format. We can get into our push-ups, our bodyweight squats, and then our pull-ups. As far as that goes, we could change up the exercises. For pull-ups, you could do a regular pull-up if you have a pull-up bar and you want to do the pull-ups. If not, we could do rows instead. So for example, you could do rows here, and you would have to do both arms, so each side would equal 1 pull-up. Or you could do something like a TRX row. Okay, we're pulling your chest through underhanded grip, overhanded grip, neutral grip would represent a pull-up. As far as the push-ups go, you can do regular push-ups. You can do something like a TRX press. Represent a push-up, or you could do something with bands even. You could do something like this, as opposed to push-ups. For the squats, we don't have a whole lot of variations for the squats. You can go regular squats. You can go sumo squats, you can do a jump squat as opposed to your regular squats. And of course, after you do your 100 pull-ups, or we call rows being a pull-up, or any rowing exercise, any pulling exercise, you do your 200 presses and your 300 bodyweight squats, you'll have that 1 mile again. And you could do that any way you like. For example, using the format that I did, starting off with the quarter mile run, the 3-minute jump rope, the 500-meter row, and then the quarter mile run again. And this is MURPHish, just a way to change up the popular Memorial Day MURPH. Thank you very much, and we'll see you next time.